Oh, I've turned the mic on and I don't know anything to say. Well, I'll make it up as I go along. My last video was a word used for femons that fits very well. That's narcissists. Try saying that when you've had a couple. But there's a word that's been used for many, many years about men, and femons use it, and it's called arrogance. And I'll admit there are some men around that are arrogant, but the arrogance of femons is way off the scale. But femons use these type of words towards men. It's the old shaming tactic. That's what they do, that's their nature. And there's a big difference between arrogance and confidence. But when a femon is berating a man and shaking her finger at him, she wants a man sort of shivering in the corner, saying, "Yes, dear," "No, dear," "3 bags full, dear." She doesn't want a confident man at that time, 'cause he may turn round to her and say, "Shut the hell up." But when it comes to the bedroom, she doesn't want that shaking, quivering man. She wants an arrogant, confident, masculine man. And the thing is that femons of today are craving man's attention, even though they can't say it. But they're going all the wrong way about it. They're acting man-like, and they're very aggressive, and I'm afraid that just doesn't turn many men on. But as usual, femons can't organize a piss-up in a brewery. Now, if you take a look at history, which actually tells us a lot, even though they're trying to get rid of it or change it, femons of the night, usually they had a pimp. Well, they call them pimps, don't they? And it's usually a man, because a man is logical and he can organize things properly. And there have been female pimps, of course, but a lot of times that hasn't worked. It's been a mess. Because the reality is, femons don't really get on with femons, do they? You see, femons can't control each other, but a man can control a femon, if he's allowed to. But of course he's not allowed to in today's world, and that's why we see all these femons having hissy fits everywhere. My prediction, if it goes the way it's going, is that birth rates will drop drastically, marriages will almost be non-existent, men will find their own spaces away from femons, as they're doing now, and femons will be living alone with their cats and hating it. And men will have a fulfilling life with hobbies and interests and male bonding. Of course, that's if we have a planet to do that on, the way things are going. And if you think about it logically without any bias and look at history, man has cleaned up femons' messes time and time again. They get themselves into all these situations and man has to get them out. So it's about time you men out there wake up and smell the coffee and tell these entitled femons, you created the mess, you clean it up. So I think I waffled on pretty good there, considering I didn't know what I was going to say, but you be the judge of it, won't you? You take it easy now.